Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to this video as well. The last one is doing pretty well of my car tour. I did a little bit of a review, but not quite, so I'm bringing you this one. I just got off work and it was a long day. It's now push to start. It is keyless entry, as long as the key is somewhere near the vehicle. See guys, I can't talk today. Near the vehicle, it will turn on and it will unlock the doors just with you putting your hand in the handle. So yeah. So of course you have your cruise controls. Of course, when you have phone call, you can answer, hang up, all that good stuff. This menu, I will show you what it's for. Volume rockers are over here too. My last car didn't have that, and I actually find that very, very, very convenient for me. It's better than, reaching over to the little knobby. I call it a knobby. So yeah, I like that a lot better, that it is set up like that. Over here, it's just, don't want it more, don't want it down. If I'm going through like the drive-through, it's just more convenient. And of course, it's not only hang up and like answer, it is also you go through your music, so that's very handy too. You can also put your music up on there, so that way you're not looking off to the right, which I find that very helpful as well. I use it when I'm on a very long road trip. Now, if I'm just going to work, I'm not going to do all that. But yeah, that's mainly it for the steering wheel. It is heated seats. It's heated, and it does have heated seats. It is a heated steering wheel because it's all leather, and it's actually very nice to the touch. I actually really, really like it. It does have a little bit of piano black that gets really, really dusty. That is a downfall. But my last car had a lot more piano black than this one does, so I will take it. Excuse the sodas. I had to stop and get my family some stuff to drink since I just got off. I do have a little bit more piano black on the little turn knob here, just like my last car, and most modern cars has this now. It's a little dial tone, little thingy. This is your emergency park brake, and this is the auto stop. Whenever you're at a standstill and your foot is on the brake too long, it will stop the car and kind of stop the engine, so that way it saves gas and fuel economy, all that good stuff. And GOAT mode is actually one of my favorite things of this car. It's called Go Over All Terrain. I think that's very handy and very neat. My last car did not have that, obviously. I feel like it's more in the sporty SUVs that are more of an off-road branding. But anyway, it does have a little cubby. It is actually farther back than what you would think. It does have the modern USB-C, I think it's called USB-C or whatever, and then the normal USB. And then I do have a 12-volt one that, is hardly ever used. Here is all your lovely physical buttons that you do have. You do have, obviously your air conditioning. It does have dual, so that side can, mama's cold or grandma's cold, you can just put on the heat and say, I'm hot, I'll put my air on. So I do like having that. My last car did have that, and I think it's a neat little touch. Excuse the floorboards. I still have not got this cleaned because we just had sleep the other day, and I thought it'd be pointless. But there's my little heated steering wheel button. Of course, the fans, and driver and passenger are both heated seats. Unfortunately, the back seats aren't, which I do think is a little bit of a bummer, but that's all right. No one hardly ever rides back there. And some more physical buttons up here. Obviously, this just turns off the entire music and all that good stuff. It's either that or, wait, I think it might actually do, I don't know. I have it off, so that way I don't get copyrighted. Anyway, this is your pause, obviously skip. That just turns off the screen, like so, and just does the time and the date. Of course, you have your volume and a physical button right here to turn off the entire display. And there we go. It's just on some random FM because I disconnected my phone so that way I could record this for you guys and all that. Now, The vents are piano black. I think it is a very nice touch. I do like the vents a lot. They are very, very nice in this car. I think it just makes it look very sleek. I do really like this copper color is what I call it. I do like this little cubby. I just think it really sets a nice aesthetic to the car. Of course, you do have your windshield wipers, all that good stuff. This is your back windshield wiper, and of course, if you do back, it does like the little cleaning windshield stuff, and so does the other way for the back windshield. Of course, your signals are on the left, and so is the lane detection system. I always have that on. I think it's very handy. And also your automatic lights and your bright lights, of course, if you go frontward and backward. But I do always keep my lights on the automatic, and we're going to get over here to this now. I don't know if anyone's familiar with it. Last car did have it as well. It will stay automatic unless there is a car where like a very, very bright light, and it will automatically just, dim them for you. I find that very, very handy, and it is actually one of the features that I really like in this car. But yeah, if you don't have a car that has it, I mean, that works too. You have to do it manually. I don't mind that either. Sometimes I will do that. But for the most time, I do leave it on automatic because it's just, why not? I mean, you have it, you might as well utilize it and all that good stuff. This is for the hatch, of course, to open it. Of course, you have your glove compartment. And there we go. I was waiting for that to turn off so that way I could turn on the car and get a full video display for you guys. I did misinterpret in the last video. I said only the passenger and the driver was automatic, but actually they all are. I found that out 2 days ago, actually. I'm still learning a lot about this car. I've only had it since January. And yeah, I just figured that out. And I thought I would update you guys because I think that's awesome that all the windows are automatic up and down. Of course, you have your lock and unlock, but obviously you don't have to do it manually. You have your buttons here, just like that. At night, this will light up blue. I do like that it is only at nighttime and that it does have that sensor, so that way, obviously, your light ain't on in pure daylight. It'd be kind of pointless. I do have a little cubby here. I just have my wallet, my protection, aka a taser. I always keep it. Being a female in these days and time, you're gonna want some type of protection, and I just feel like right now that is best for me. My brother bought it for me, and I've just always had it on me. Of course, you do have your mirrors. That is my insurance. Just gonna cover that up. And they're very nice. This is actually very plasticky and sturdy, where most are just foamy. I feel like I really like that these are really hard and solid. This is of course a sunglasses holder like most cars have. Of course, you have your lights, which is always handy dandy. It does have a lot of headroom. I do enjoy that very, very much. After having a car accident, which I stated in my very first car tour of my Ford Edge, headroom is a big deal for me. I really, really like having a lot of headroom. So if you are someone that likes a lot of moving room and a lot of headroom, this is a very, very well set up car. And I actually have more room in it than I had in my Escape and my Edge. Although my Edge was bigger, the dash was, of course, wider, and stuff like that played a big role in, of course, the sizing and everything like that. I feel like this car is very good for tall people and people that, do have that where they need that extra headroom. The little video things I've been wanting to tell you and show you. So when you start it, rocks and stuff pull up over here. Oh, it didn't do it all. That's so sad, but here's that one. I think that's so neat how it just watch. There you go. I really enjoy that. I don't know why, but I just feel like the small things is what matters. Like I said, I got this in January and it started with 3 miles and now I already have 1,600 miles on it, guys. Yeah, I've been going places. It's mainly just been to work and back. In all honesty, I went up to the city a couple times. I just mainly been going to work, and it's just putting a crap ton of miles on it, but they do add up, and that sucks. But these little lines right here are my lane detection. They are always on, like I said. It will, of course, vibrate your steering wheel and turn red if you do swerve left or right, off and on in a different lane or off the road. If you go right here, it does flip through, and you get to set each page that you have in each screen. I just have mainly the ones it came with, like how many miles per gallon I get, basically the trip, like it would tell you. I also have the tire pressure, which I actually put that on here just because it is winter time, or was, and I felt like that was very much needed. Of course, I have my intelligent 4-wheel drive just to show when I am, because it was winter. I feel like it's awesome that you can like change the screen so that way it can fit like whatever, you know, season you're in and all that good stuff. That is what I was talking about. Of course, the audio is off for copyright reasons, but it will tell you what song and who the artist is that is playing it, which I think that is very handy, and I really much enjoy it. But that's pretty much for the dash. If you hit the menu, you do get to select the screen that you show. You do get a few options. I was just showing you what I have set up, and it lets you basically do everything that you could do on that screen almost. Does let you see your oil life. I'm at an 84, not too shabby. Probably all this driving back and forth, you know, in the winter. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it for the front. I will give you an overview of the seats because the seats are my favorite. Said that in the last video. I absolutely love the seats. They are just my favorite. But yeah, let's get on to the outside of the vehicle. I also forgot to mention I do have power mirrors where you can, of course, change the location and such of your mirrors. And I also have where I can lock the mirror so that way if you have a kid in the back seat and all that good stuff, you can change it. Stepping out, I do want to say that it is one of those easy fuels where it's hard to cipher and you can't really cipher, and it's easy to pump. You don't have to worry about a lid. I still have the printer back here because I thought I was going to sell it, but I've been working so much that unfortunately I didn't get around to it because it's just been too much. Also, I do have a little bottle opener here for you. Let's see. I do have where I can turn this little switch on and it turns on my little lights so I can see at night, like if I'm, you know, using this table for something. This is for like cargo. You can put a little net, all that good stuff. Just turn the switch back off and it turns the lights off to, of course, save battery. I do like that this is not carpeted because my last car was, and it got extremely dirty, hard to clean, and just overall was not it. I do want to show a cute little feature, that little bitty Bronco on the little light. I thought that was so cute when I noticed that the other day. I was like, this car just keeps surprising me. Like, I do got to show you one thing real quick that I think is so adorable. Is the little Bronco right there. I just think like all the little details really matter. And I think that is so cute. Also, the table, I didn't get much into it, but I'm going to show you a little bit today where it goes like this. And I do have it unlocked. No, I don't. I thought I did. I have it unlocked now where you can slide it and use it as a table. I think that's really awesome. I do like to go camping, so I feel like that was very cool little touch that I got it. It's called technically a cargo management, but I just call it a little table and a little shelf here in the back. You can store it right behind the seat, but I just leave it like this so that way it's easy to use if I have to use it, so that way I don't have to pull up and everything. It does lock, like I said, so that way it doesn't move and shake while you are driving, which is of course handy dandy. Just like that, right into place, and just like that. Now it will not move with any pressure that you put on it. It does tell you how much it can hold. And also down here it does have like a little ruler / tool setup if you are that kind of person, but unfortunately I am not that kind of person, nor am I any kind of construction or tool person like that at all, but I think that's a cool little touch if you are. I do have another 12-volt back here to use, of course, and of course more clips on the other side. I do have little cubbies here. That was just more ink for the printer, but little cubby there and a little cubby there. Put that back up. Of course, I do have a full tire down there. I'll be right back because I want to show you something. Alright, couldn't do it with the printer there, but you can pull this up, and if you see that, you can put it on a different level, just like so. I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to have to put it right back. But yeah, I just want to show you that real quick. And like I said, you can do the hatch and you can do the glass like that in the other video. But if you're new, just in case you're new, it is very secure. It will not come out. Now, one of my little cons on the outside of the vehicle, and about the only one that I have, is this. This is piano black, and of course, it can get very, very scratchy and everything and dirty like that. That's my only complaint. It looks awesome. It makes the car look so sporty, but it is very inconvenient when it is that piano black that scratches and smudges very, very much. I do enjoy the wheels. I love the black trims, well, rims, whatever you want to call them. Thinking about eventually putting red calipers on there. Yeah, and like I said in the last video, if you are new, this is a Outer Banks model. So it's just like one of the packages and trims that you can get for the vehicle. Doing a full tour. Get my license plate out of frame. And yeah, it is a little dirty because we did just get some sleet, but I absolutely love the color. Right now it's one of 6, but you know how things change. I'm sure there'll be more of it, but as of right now, it is a very rare color. It is the hot chili pepper, basically red. I'll just blur it out so that way you can get a full back real quick. Nothing exciting. And of course, safety first. You gotta be locked. It is a mess back here. I got some McDonald's toys because that's where I work. I am a certified manager there. Yeah, this is just a back seat. It is really spacious. I do like that this is zippered, so that way no one can see all your little paperwork and stuff. If you're wondering what this is just my manager notes because we have a meeting every Wednesday. So yeah, it is a mess back here. But yeah, that is the review. And don't really have many cons besides that being on the outside. And I do like if you are too far away, it will say no key detected. That is a very nice safety feature. So if someone tries to steal your car, but you got the keys, they ain't going nowhere. Because it will not let you turn that knob if the keys are not detected. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the review. And leave a like, comment, what other videos you would like, and please subscribe to support the channel. I appreciate it so much. And remember, stay humble, stay kind, and send positive vibes.